Today, we're tackling a tough but vital topic: the world's most dangerous drugs. This isn't about fear or blame, it's about understanding the real harm these substances cause. Knowledge is power, and it can help you or someone you care about find a way out. Addiction is isolating and confusing, often surrounded by stigma and misinformation. We'll break down why some drugs are more harmful than others, looking at their impact on bodies, minds, and communities. The worst drug is often the one that takes over someone's life, but science helps us see the bigger picture. By understanding the true scope of harm, we can direct help where it's needed most and fight the shame that keeps people from seeking support. Remember, hope is central. Recovery is possible, no matter how dark things seem. People do rebuild their lives and find new purpose after addiction. This isn't just a warning, it's a testament to the possibility of change. If you're struggling, you're not alone. Many have walked this path and found healing. Let's start this conversation with empathy and honesty. We'll explore the facts, not the myths about dangerous drugs. Our goal: to inform, support, and inspire hope. The journey to understanding is the first step toward recovery. Let's begin. How do experts decide which drugs are most dangerous? They use science, not guesswork, measuring addictiveness, physical harm, withdrawal severity, and social impact. Addictiveness shows how quickly a drug can take hold of someone's life. Physical harm includes both immediate risks like overdose and long-term damage to organs. Withdrawal can be agonizing or even deadly, making some drugs especially hard to quit. Social harm covers the ripple effects: crime, lost productivity, broken families. By weighing all these factors, we get a clear, objective view of which drugs do the most damage. This approach helps us focus resources and compassion where they're needed most. Understanding the criteria is key to understanding the crisis. Heroin and fentanyl are at the heart of today's overdose crisis. Both are opioids that hijack the brain's reward system, creating intense euphoria and powerful cravings. Addiction can develop after just a few uses, as the brain quickly adapts to needing the drug. The real danger: these drugs suppress breathing. In high doses, they can stop it entirely. Fentanyl is especially deadly. Just a few grains can kill, and it's often mixed into other drugs without users knowing. Withdrawal is brutal, with severe pain and anxiety, driving many back to use just to avoid suffering. The opioid crisis has claimed tens of thousands of lives, turning every dose into a deadly gamble. These aren't just statistics, they're real people, families, and communities. Understanding how these drugs work is crucial to saving lives. Combating this crisis requires science, medicine, and compassion. The fight starts with knowledge. Methamphetamine, or meth, is a powerful stimulant that devastates both body and mind. It floods the brain with dopamine, creating intense highs but quickly damaging the brain's ability to feel pleasure. The physical toll is severe: heart attacks, strokes, meth mouth, and skin sores. Mentally, meth can cause paranoia, hallucinations, and violent behavior, sometimes indistinguishable from severe mental illness. The cycle of use and crash is relentless, driving people deeper into addiction and isolation. Recovery is possible, but it requires long-term, intensive support. Meth burns through lives at incredible speed, leaving destruction behind. Healing means rebuilding both body and mind. Cocaine is a fast-acting stimulant that leads to cycles of binge use and crash. The high is brief, but intense, followed by depression and cravings that drive repeated use. Cocaine strains the heart, causing heart attacks and strokes, even in first-time users. Crack cocaine, a smokable form, is even more addictive and destructive. Long-term use leads to paranoia, anxiety, and psychosis, sometimes lasting even after quitting. The crack epidemic devastated communities, fueling crime and family breakdowns. Punishment-focused responses only deepen the harm. Understanding cocaine's impact shows why public health, not punishment, is the answer. The most harmful drug in many societies isn't illegal, it's alcohol. Its legality and social acceptance hide its dangers, but alcohol causes massive harm to users and others. Chronic use damages nearly every organ, leading to liver disease, cancer, and heart problems. Alcohol withdrawal can be deadly, requiring medical supervision. Socially, alcohol fuels violence, accidents, and family trauma, with huge economic costs. Its normalization makes it hard for people to recognize when they need help. The paradox: alcohol's acceptance is what makes it so dangerous. Facing this truth is the first step to healthier choices. We must rethink our relationship with this legal drug. Prescription drugs, opioids, benzodiazepines, stimulants, can be as dangerous as illicit drugs when misused. Their medical legitimacy creates a false sense of safety, leading to misuse and addiction. Many people become dependent after following a doctor's orders, then find themselves trapped. The opioid crisis began with prescription painkillers, leading many to heroin or fentanyl when prescriptions ran out. Benzodiazepine withdrawal can be as dangerous as alcohol's, requiring medical care. The path from patient to addict is often subtle and filled with shame, but addiction is treatable, and recovery is possible for everyone. Reaching out for help is the bravest step. A future free from addiction is within reach. Follow us on TikTok at Recovery, Journey 33, Instagram at Recovery, Journey 33 and Recovery, Journey on Rumble for more contents like this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, or share. See you on the next one.